Crikey, what a beautiful morning! The African savanna glows with orange and gold as the sun rises. Dew sparkles on the tall grasses, and acacia trees stand like silent sentinels. The air is cool, but the promise of a hot day lingers. Birds chirp, a distant lion roars, and herds of zebra and wildebeest begin to move. Giraffes nibble at treetops, and the savanna stirs with life. But beneath this calm, survival is the name of the game. Today, our story follows two remarkable animals, the impala and the African wild dog. Impalas are graceful, reddish-brown antelope, always alert and ready to leap at danger. Males sport elegant, lyre-shaped horns and rely on speed and agility. Where there is prey, there are predators. Enter the African wild dogs, painted coats, big round ears, and unmatched teamwork. They're not the biggest hunters, but their unity makes them formidable. And today, the pack is hungry. As the first golden rays of the sun climb above the horizon, the African savanna stirs to life. The air is cool and crisp, filled with the promise of a new day. Beneath the ancient sprawling branches of a baobab tree, a wild dog pack begins to awaken. Pups, full of boundless energy, tumble and play in the soft morning light, their playful yips echoing across the grass. The adults, however, are focused and alert. They greet each other with gentle nuzzles, yips, and licks, a daily ritual that strengthens the bonds between them and reminds each member of their place in the family. At the heart of the pack stands the alpha female. Her face is marked by old scars, each one a testament to her wisdom and experience. She rises, her eyes scanning her family with a protective gaze. 15 dogs gather, veterans with grizzled coats and eager youngsters, all waiting for her signal. The pack is a living tapestry of generations, each member vital to the group's survival. With a sharp call, the alpha signals the start of the day. Instantly, the pack erupts in a pre-hunt ceremony, circling, jumping, tails wagging furiously. The air is electric with anticipation. This ritual is more than just excitement. It's a vital tradition that builds energy, trust, and unity. Each leap and bark weaves the pack closer together, preparing them for the challenges ahead. Every dog knows its role, communicating through subtle glances, body language, and soft sounds. In this silent language, strategies are shared and decisions made. Their true strength lies in their teamwork. Alone, they are vulnerable, but together they become a force of nature. With a final commanding look, the alpha leads her family into the tall, whispering grass, her confidence inspiring the others to follow. They move as one, bodies low, ears swiveling, eyes sharp and alert, scanning every shadow for the first sign of prey. The sun climbs higher and the air begins to shimmer with heat. The pack knows they must hunt before the day grows too hot and their energy fades. A tense silence falls as the pack pauses, every muscle coiled in anticipation. The showdown for survival is about to begin. In this moment, their unity is their greatest weapon. Each dog draws strength from the others, ready to face whatever the savanna throws at them. As one, they surge forward, a single, coordinated hunting machine. The hunt has begun, and every sense is focused on the chase. Silence falls once more as they slip like shadows into the tall grass, invisible to all but the keenest eyes. The vast savanna holds its breath, waiting to see what this day will bring for the painted hunters. The wild dogs spread out, covering ground with silent efficiency. Subtle glances and tail flicks keep them connected. The alpha female leads, scanning for opportunity. They trot for miles, patient and tireless, testing herds for weakness. Suddenly, they spot a herd of impala grazing. Instantly, the dogs freeze, melting into the grass. Camouflage is their ally. The alpha assesses the herd, searching for a vulnerable target. No reckless charge, this is a calculated hunt. 2 dogs circle wide to cut off escape routes while the rest wait for the signal. It's a classic pincer movement, using the landscape for cover. The impala graze, unaware of the danger. The tension is electric. Every dog watches the alpha, waiting for her move. A bird flutters nearby, but the impala remain calm. The stage is set. The hunters are in position. The chase is about to erupt. The savanna is poised for action. Survival hangs in the balance. The alpha female bursts from cover, a streak of russet and black against the golden grass. Her eyes are locked on the herd ahead, muscles coiled with anticipation. In an instant, the chase is on. The impala herd explodes in panic, hooves drumming the earth as they leap and scatter in every direction. Dust rises in swirling clouds, masking their frantic escape. Confusion is their defense. a swirling mass of bodies meant to baffle predators. But the wild dogs are undeterred. They've already chosen their target, a powerful male impala, momentarily separated from the safety of the group, now exposed on the herd's edge. He sprints, every muscle straining, launching himself over fallen branches and rocky outcrops in a desperate bid for freedom. His heart pounds, adrenaline surging as he fights to stay ahead. The wild dogs don't match his explosive speed. They rely on something else: endurance. Their pace is steady, measured, built for the long haul. They settle into a relentless run, eyes fixed on the chosen ram, their focus unwavering. Each stride is calculated, conserving energy for the pursuit ahead. Two flanking dogs peel off, expertly steering the impala back toward the waiting jaws of the pack. It's a coordinated maneuver, honed by countless hunts. It's a high-speed game of strategy and stamina, a contest where every second counts and every move could mean life or death. The impala zigzags wildly, leaping ravines and dodging through thorny scrub, fighting for every inch of ground. His agility is his greatest weapon, but exhaustion is closing in. But the dog's teamwork is flawless. Like runners in a relay, they take turns leading the chase, allowing each member to rest and recover, ensuring that the pack never tires all at once. The gap closes with every stride. The impala's energy wanes, his leaps growing shorter, his breaths more labored. The pack's relay system wears him down, their persistence unyielding. Each dog plays its part, a living chain of endurance and cooperation. The ram's breaths grow ragged, sides heaving as the relentless dogs draw ever nearer. His strength is fading, but his will to survive burns bright. The chase is a test of willpower and endurance, a battle of determination played out on the open plains. The impala's only hope is to outlast them, to find a burst of speed or a twist of fate that might save him from the jaws behind. But the wild dogs are built for this very moment, lean, tireless, and perfectly adapted for the chase. Across the vast savanna, this is a battle of speed versus teamwork, of solitary flight against the power of the pack. The outcome hangs by a thread. The hunt intensifies, every heartbeat echoing the drama of survival in the wild. The sun blazes mercilessly overhead, casting long shadows as the chase stretches across the vast golden savanna. The air shimmers with heat, and every creature feels the weight of the midday sun. Dust swirls in frantic spirals behind the fleeing impala, each stride kicking up clouds that hang in the air. The impala's strength is waning, its muscles burning with exhaustion as it pushes itself to the limit. The wild dogs press on, relentless and perfectly coordinated, their eyes locked on their quarry. Each member of the pack knows its role, moving as one fluid unit across the open plain. A young dog, eager and bold, darts forward and nips at the ram's leg, testing the impala's defenses and trying to slow it down. The impala lashes out with a powerful kick, sending the young dog tumbling through the dust, a brief moment of hope in its desperate flight. But the wild dog is undeterred. Shaking off the blow, it quickly rejoins the hunt, determination burning in its eyes. The brief scuffle has cost the impala precious seconds. Its pace falters, and the pack begins to close the distance, sensing that the end is near. Driven by desperation, the impala veers sharply into a dense thicket of thorns, hoping the tangled brush will offer a last refuge from its relentless pursuers. Scratched and panting, its sides heaving, the impala hides deep within the tangled undergrowth, heart pounding as it listens for the sounds of the hunt. But the wild dogs are quick to adapt. Some circle the thicket, their noses to the ground, searching for any sign of movement. Others push in from different angles, forcing their way through the thorns, determined not to let their prey escape. Sharp yips and urgent calls echo through the brush as the pack signals their positions and blocks every possible escape route. The impala's sanctuary has become a trap. Surrounded on all sides, its hope begins to fade as the wild dogs close in. The pack's strategy is flawless, each member working in perfect harmony, their instincts honed by countless hunts. The impala stands frozen, trembling in the heart of the thicket, every muscle tense, eyes wide with fear. The wild dogs move in, patient and methodical, their movements slow and deliberate as they prepare for the final act. A tense standoff unfolds, predator and prey locked in a silent battle of wills, the outcome hanging in the balance. The impala's options are gone. Every path is blocked, every escape cut off by the pack's relentless pursuit. The pack's unity seals his fate, their circle tightening with every passing second. The savanna holds its breath. In this tense, quiet moment, predator and prey face each other. The endgame begins. There is no escape. Cornered and exhausted, the Impala makes his last stand. He backs into the thicket, horns lowered, eyes blazing with defiance. The wild dogs approach cautiously, knowing the danger of sharp horns. They circle, feint, and test his defenses. The Impala lashes out, narrowly missing a dog. The standoff is tense. One mistake could be fatal. The alpha female directs the attack, waiting for the ram to weaken. The Impala is bleeding, his strength ebbing, but his spirit is unbroken. The dogs distract and nip, wearing him down. He charges, scattering them briefly, but returns to his defensive spot. Wounds accumulate, but he refuses to surrender. The battle is one of endurance and courage. The Impala's bravery is awe-inspiring. The wild dog's patience is unyielding. The struggle is raw and real. The outcome is inevitable. The savannah witnesses a warrior's final stand. The sun blazes overhead as the Impala weakens. The wild dogs sense their moment and surge forward in a coordinated assault. The Impala fights back, but the pack overwhelms him from all sides. The struggle ends quickly. The pack's unity triumphs. The savannah falls silent as the dust settles. The pups, watching from a distance, now join the adults. The hunt was a success. The pack will eat well. There's no chaos. Each dog knows its place. Pups eat first, then adults, reinforcing their social bonds. The pack's cooperation ensures everyone is fed. This is wild dog society, teamwork, order, and family. The cycle of life continues. The savannah breathes again. The pack rests, united by the hunt. As the wild dogs feed, the savannah quiets. The pups eat eagerly, the adults vigilant for scavengers. The Impala's story ends, but his courage is remembered. He was a symbol of grace and survival, fighting until the end. The wild dogs are not villains. They are devoted, strategic, and relentless. Their teamwork and endurance have earned them this meal. The hunt is harsh, but it is nature's way. The Impala's sacrifice sustains the pack. Life and death are intertwined here. The savannah's balance is maintained. Every animal plays a role in this ancient drama. The wild is raw, honest, and beautiful. The story of survival continues. As the sun sets, the wild dog pack rests, bellies full, pups play, adults relax, and calm returns to the savannah. The cycle of life, predator and prey, repeats endlessly. Both Impala and wild dogs are vital to this ecosystem. Their struggle ensures the savannah's health and balance. There are no villains here, only survivors. The wild teaches us respect and humility. As shadows stretch across the grass, we leave with a deeper appreciation for this world. The circle of life endures, wild and magnificent. Crikey, what a privilege to witness it.